part two. That is the best. That's we gonna create our routine tracker. You don't have to pay money to someone. It's completely free, and I will show you how to do it. Simple, 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 simple. It's simple. Okay. First, go to your Google. Foremost is you need a laptop or something where you can access the Google applications. Okay. But if you have a laptop, is quite convenient and easy to do the things rather than on phone. So I'm going to just show you in laptop. Okay. If you open your Google Chrome, you will see that this is gonna be your first look of your Chrome. So you will be logging it with your email ID. Then you have Gmail, email, and these things. What you need to do is you need to go here, click it here. Application that's useful for us at the moment is gonna be Sheet. That is Google Sheet. Okay. We're gonna create one blank spreadsheet. So first thing we're gonna do is rename this. So just click here and change it to your uh tracker. Okay. Here we're gonna write the title. It's gonna be routine tracker, right? Perfect. Let's enlarge this one. And here if you double click it, it's gonna select this and we can rename this as well routine. Now what exactly I need? I need to understand how many tasks I'm assigned today to do in a day, right? So that means I need a column where I have all the task list, right? So let's write it down. Tasks in caps. Okay, this is done. Let's keep it here. Now, what we want, we need to understand the day on which we are doing the things, right? So that means we need a date format or something date right here. So suppose today is 27 Jan 2026. We will go with this date. So we will go with the format of uh, D, D, and YYY. Okay. So suppose today is 1st of Jan, date is 27th, and your year is 2026. It does look good, but from visual perspective, it is not good. Let's change it to some other format. Menu bar. Format. When we're gonna format this a number, right? I think, oh, we need to go for custom. Uh, okay, so now it's already month, date, and day and year is already got the format that we have kept our things here, right? But what I'm more interested is something visually better. I love this one. Month and your day. Now it's looking cool, right? Jan and 27. It look visibly easy to see and perceive and to understand that it's gonna be 27th Jan. Okay. Now that's the first thing. Now the second thing that I need the most at the moment is sometimes the date is not enough. Okay. When we are creating routine, it's not for day wise, it's always weekly or monthly. We create here one more cell where it's gonna give us corresponding weekend. So I have a date, I need to convert this date into your weekend. So for this one, we usually do like text because this is date, we're gonna convert it into text, right? So text, I will get this thing, and what I want weekend. So you can put this and triple D. So you're gonna put quote and triple D, then you will enclose this function and you get Tuesday, right? And 27 Jan is Tuesday and today is Tuesday as well. That means our formula is working fine. We got the things right. But PUE is looking so miserable. So I don't like it. I like more of like uppercase. So let's put one more function. So whatever the result gonna come, I will feed into another function that's gonna give me a result of upper weekend. So if I want to convert some text into upper, I have simple function of upper. Okay, upper this one, and I will paste my previous formula. So whatever the thing is coming from here, like PUEA, that's Tuesday in camel case is gonna convert into uppercase. I got things right. So that's the beauty. That's easy to do things. We don't need to type manually. So now it's all about drag and drop. Okay. So let's select this tool, and now just you can see this ball right, and keep on hold it and drag it. So let's say 27, 41, right? And if I drag one more, will it take Fab as well? See, it came automatically. So you don't have to worry. You can drag on it will automatically adjust according to year and give you the proper dates. Okay. This is looking good, but the problem is like aesthetically, this is looking so dull. Not my taste, right? So first we will change the alignment. We will make it them centralized. Okay. So if you select them, go to this side, this here. Okay. So this is alignment bar. Click here. So it's gonna come at the middle. Okay, center is horizontal alignment. If you want to do vertical alignment, just this next one, vertical alignment, you simply click here, you put them in the middle. So if you increase the cell length, they will still stick at the center of the cell. So I'm good. So now you can do for task for yourself, you simply click here, go to horizontal alignment, center. This look good. I will increase a bit size, so because we're gonna write, right? But it still just look really bad. Can we do anything? Something like more interesting or something far better looking, right? So first I will again change this alignment, horizontal middle and vertical middle as well. Now, Control B or simply select this one, and if you go to here is B for bold. You can simply Control B as well. Now it's looking good. Now if you click here, what's gonna do is gonna select a whole row. Okay? If you click here. Now I will color it because it look good, right? Cool. So if you see, here's the fill color. Fill like you simply throw everything. So fill color, I will simply go light green because it give me that cool vibe. Is very soothing to eyes. And similarly, what I will do, I will make this thing bold. Select this one. Instead of instead of going here and clicking, you simply press Control and B simultaneously or together. And same I will do with the task. Now it's looking cool. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So now what are the tasks that I am following nowadays? The very first is running, right? So running is the very first task that I'm doing as part of routine every day. So here you're gonna keep the task or the thing that you're doing on daily basis. Okay, so running is one of them, right? Am I doing anything else at the moment? Answer is no. So let's keep it one. Okay. As we progress, I'm going to keep more tasks in it, and don't worry. I created a different series that is log series. End of the day, every day. End of the day, you pick any day. I'm going to keep one log video. So where I'm going to discuss what exactly I did throughout the day. So if I have to add some more kind of task here, I can simply do it there and you can follow up from there. Okay. At the moment it's running because I want to take it slow and steady. And as time grew by, I'm going to put more tasks that is relevant towards my aim of transforming myself in terms of physique, in terms of intellectual, in terms of finances, everything. But that's gonna come slow by slow. We will go one step at a time. Okay. So now task is here, my dates are there. Okay, so okay, now everything look good. But again the same thing. This doesn't look visually good. So when I fill it, so let's go to fill. Again, fill color. And here now we will select some soothing, but not green, but something different. I think no. It's not looking good. I want to pick some orange color. This look, nah, it's also a bit brighter. I don't like that. I think this one is the previous one. I think a bit lighter shade of this one will do the magic. Yeah. It's so transparent, translucent. It's look cool. It's look good. It doesn't like hurt my eyes. Now you see there's two cells, it's not looking good, right? So there is a thing that we call merge option that gonna merge multiple cells that you select and you want to make them work. Okay. Now in this case, this two is representing the same thing, and we can put the task either like this, but it doesn't look good. Or we can simply delete this and simply go to the this one. You can see there is a sign of them getting together, right? So it means merge. We're merging the cell. If we click here, both gonna merge here, right? Now we can write here action to be taken or tasks. Now you see horizontally it is aligned at the center, but vertically it's at the bottom. That means we need to do vertical alignment. So again, here we go vertical alignment and we choose the middle one. Now it's looking cool, right? Now, if I come every day and start writing done, not done, okay, to manage if it's one, but suppose I have like 10 of them, how many days you're gonna write the same thing? It's gonna consume a lot of time, right? So that means I need something that can easily tell me whether this activity is done or not. Something like yes or no. It's like a switch, right? Yes, no, yes, no. And for this, we have what we have checkbox. So usually what I know, these kind of a things are graphical, so they are into insert tab. So if you see here, insert, click here and cell, rows, sheet, draw. Here is a checkbox. I got the checkbox, okay? And simply copy this check or select multiple other where you want to keep them and add them. So now checkbox is done. Let's test this. Checkbox, right? True. So interestingly, if you see here, when this checkbox is unchecked, I haven't touched this, I haven't ticked it, it's false here. So by default, the value of this cell gonna be false. But if you go to other cell where you haven't kept any cell, right? This checkbox is empty. There's a difference. See, you can see. So by default, this cell now become a switch that is off at the moment. Once I click this, it's become on. So now I know if it's not selected, that means I haven't performed this activity or it's not. So maybe that's not the day where I have to perform the activity. Okay. But primarily, if it's not set or is unchecked, it means this activity is not completed yet. But if I check this, that means this activity completed. That is something I'm looking for, right? Now, this is interesting, but the thing is like if it's one activity is easy, I can simply click or not, I know the answers. But what if there's multiple activity or task I'm to perform? For example, apart from running, I decided to cook for myself. So cooking is gonna be one. After that, maybe doing laundry every day or alternatively, so I can keep that track, right? Then washing machine or you're washing the clothes, another. Then studying for 3 hours. That's also one daily activity you can perform. Thus, you can keep one more row for that. Or you are doing skincare or some exercises. So you have multiple. It's multiple. Even if you check here, it's hard for you to track. For example, like if you have like 10 activities somewhere. This was selected, this was selected, this was selected, this was selected. Now, if you start counting manually every day, it's cumbersome. That means, can we do something which gives us the count of how many activities is performed today and how many activities is not performed today, or out of our like total activities how many I completed today. Okay, so we're gonna do that thing. So we have formulas to calculate this thing. Okay? Let's take an example. Now I will see count values or data set for this range. Okay, and when you're gonna count when it's true. Okay? What about if it's false? It's coming us to count A, B, 5. Oh, okay. Or I think, ah, oh, I got it. count the number of values in a data set. Okay, what is coming to? And and I knew it. I knew it. So simple. It's simple. So when you do count A, it means you're basically counting the number of items you have selected. Okay. So for example, see, when you wrote here count A from this range, comma two. So this is also one item for this function. So count as one. And this one, for this range, only one value was there because every other value like this function, this cell, they were null. There's nothing there. Here it is false. So false is a value and the comma 2 is another value. That's why it's giving me 2 as a value. Dude. I think I need to do is like count if. Okay. So count if, right? And let's break it down. Select this one and count me if it's true. Criteria. Yeah, 0. And if I select it, it's 1. Now it's giving me the right thing. Okay. And the second thing we should be doing now, we already did it, is to count number of tasks there, right? So it's simply count A, this one. How many is one? Obviously, this one. But if I dragged it again, told you, right? If I'm selecting range because I'm gonna have multiple routine, right? Or multiple items in the routine or multiple tasks in the routine. So it's not gonna be one cell, it's gonna be a column. That means I need to select a range. For this one, just click here and drag. It's gonna select all the range. Okay, still here. Okay. Now I have a range. Simply count. I got one. That means only one cell have a value, and that's true. This is the cell that have the value false. Other don't. That means you are not part of this series, right? So now what I want to show is not this one. I want to show total tasks completed compared to total tasks signed, right? That's my that is my what you say assignment or the thing I want to do, right? So let's go back here. Mhm. Let's one more here because right now I don't want to keep it a single cell. I want to keep a range. The reason is very simple because if I add more, it's easy to do rather than getting one cell. It's for future. I will let you know in future. But apart from running, what else I can put? Uh, okay, drinking, drinking 1 liter water. Okay, let's keep this one more and copy this for running. Okay, okay. So see, this has become 2 because I selected the range, right? But now see the magic. Why I want to take a range rather than individual. If I click here, one task was completed out of 2. But if I click here, it doesn't change. Reason? Because I selected only one cell instead of a range. If I have selected range like, let's remove it. If I selected range like what I did for count this one, now it's this one. And why I did and why I'm doing it, let me tell you the reason. Reason is simple. Why I'm not going with one select cell with multiple. If you see here is B5 to B8, right? And tomorrow what happened, you need to add one more uh, what you say item or one or more task. Okay, suppose it was like this because it's gonna be look like this. Okay, so I can simply click here, insert one column above and say miscellaneous task. Now see all the checkbox came in, This become three. This become one because only one is selected. Let's select second and third. Now it's updating, right? If you select the range and there is two column is the part of this one. So whenever you insert in between them, it will automatically get into that function. So it's convenient and easy to do the things. Okay, let's delete this. Okay. Now it doesn't look good because I want to show in this manner, right? Something like this. So how I can do is very simple. In these two numerals or numbers, I need to take them as a string or a text, and then simply write the first one as text slash second one as text. Okay, so something that bind different text or words together. We have a function called concatenate. So concatenate. Okay, so it just simply append the values concatenate. Now string one, and for string one we have a function, right? And that function is to get counts in a range if the value is true. So count if is a function with a condition. So count if the range from p5 to p6 have value true. Okay, so this is gonna give me this result. Now I got the result too because both of them is selected common. Now I want to concatenate, right? And for this I need this as a text. So to convert something into text, you need to add quotes. Now what we want the total number of tasks assigned for that day, right? So count A. A is for value. Again, the range is gonna be same, but this time we don't need a condition or something. When this is done, we will close the concatenation bracket and press it. See, 2 out of 2, 1 out of 2, and 0 out of 2. Okay. But the problem is when you select and drag it here, even if the day hasn't started, it's still giving me this value. And that's something I don't like it, right? Before we move how to rectify this one, let's do the magic of alignment. Because it's not looking good to me. This one, and this one. Oh. Now, again, the same thing. It's not looking good. It's not something that I want. What I want is when that date came, I click, then only it should be visible to me, not else. So there is a condition, right? Condition is if it's all empty, I don't want to show anything here. If it's tick, then show me the result. Condition, right? So simple. So how I will know that everything is deselected? Simple. Number of two values is zero. That means don't show anything. Simple logic, right? Simply got it. You saved it. Okay. So there is a function called if function. If again count if the range, and what I'm going to count the criteria is true. Now it's going to give me the count of number of checked box. How many boxes are being checked? If it's zero, that means none is selected. What I want to keep this cell as blank. That means without quotes. That means there is empty word. No word, right? It's called empty word. If there is one selected, that means I need that format of number of tasks completed by number of tasks assigned. This function that we copied pasted, right? See, 1 by 2. Why it came? Because now it's gone. Uh, uh, yeah. Interesting, right? Now simply select it and drag it. It's gonna copy here. So this I can delete. So let's remove it. Now see here. It's look cool. So why don't I make it bold? Because bold look good. So again, selected Control P for bold. Now say it's looking cool. It's looking cool. Again, I don't feel very fun in this one. And reason is simple. Even if I'm selecting, I'm getting the number or this design. The cell color is so white. It's so null. It's so white. I don't like it. So what I want when this comes right, I want to change its color. So for this one, that means I need formatting, right? If I am doing some paint or stuff, it's like format. I do formatting. So there is a function that Google Tracker or Google Sheet gives. in a condition that holds true for your criteria is gonna do something for you, and that something can be formatting for a cell. And with that, you can simply color like how I colored this one. This is manual, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna do automate. So, click this cell, and we need to go to format right here. The format. Okay, it should be in condition. Let me see. Yeah, format. You see here conditional format, the third from the bottom. Click here. So what it's gonna do is gonna give you conditioning formatting. Okay. So I have selected B7 is already selected here. If format cell if it's not empty, that's what I want. There's multiple option, but right now what I want is not empty. If it's not empty, there is a value there. What I want to fill this with a color. And if I go here, I select some color. Okay, like I selected this one. Okay, I selected this one. And I press done. See, now the color has changed. Okay, now like deselected. The color is gone. That means this day hasn't started. I click here. Now day has started. One task is completed out of total two tasks now selected. But you see here, it's not changing here. Why? Because we haven't clicked and dragged and dropped. We haven't copied the functions and the things we have made changes here. Simply drag and drop. Now rest time. See, this is not changing. Yeah, done, and it looks beautiful. And again, I think we can also make it bold. The task names. Yep, it's bold. And this is looking far better than the things you buy online for money. Simple, sweet, and easy to use. Okay, so drinking 1 liter water and running is two things that I'm keeping a track nowadays. So let's keep it that way, okay? So today when I'm going to keep a log for this day, I'm going to use this sheet to tell this to as an update. Okay? Perfect. And if you're thinking this is just one video, no, this is part one. I was thinking to create multiple tabs here for my usage because I have general idea. I told you this is not the first time I'm doing something like this. I did something way back but failed miserably because I was not keeping track properly. This time this idea is far better. So I'm going to keep multiple tabs as I progress and I need more complex sheet. So if you follow this series of Excel, you can make the changes in your Excel as well. If not, you can simply ask me to download and give you this Excel with formulas and stuff. You simply use them. Okay. Uh, I know I say a lot of okay, okay, but just to confirm with you guys that you're getting it, we are on the same page. If you like it, make sure you like our video, like our channel, YouTube channel, share with our friends, and let's build this zero community from scratch and let's take our resolution to become something far better than no one can imagine as individuals. And let's keep each other supporting and rooting. With this, I can wrap the video. Let's see another video. Till then, bye.